I'm Sarah Marie with Sarah Marie Fitness, and I have reached 1,000 subscribers. Well, not me. You guys have helped me to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I am doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, hence the ab wheel. If you've been following me long enough to know, that is my favorite inexpensive tool. It is such a great tool, and I'm giving you one, and this is a nice high quality one. It's fitness gear. It's a great ab wheel. It's one that I'm going to be using in this video to give you some ideas to be able to use it when you get it, or if you already have an ab wheel. I have 5 great exercises for you to try out. That's not the regular ones that are on the outside of the box. I get bored with these. They're very effective, don't get me wrong. I just get bored with them, and so I always try to come up with new ones. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here. How do you win said ab wheel? Well, you're going to have to comment down below and let me know that you'd like to be entered to win the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe and then share the video so that other people can be entered to win as well. I will do a drawing on February 18th, 2019, and I will be contacting you to get you the ab wheel. Without further ado, let's get started on these 5 exercises. By the way, to make this a complete workout, I would do an EMOM every minute on the minute and change exercises. I might give myself a 10-second rest so that I could switch around, but that way you could get a 10-minute ab routine in with 5 different exercises. So that's my recommendation if you want to do it as a full workout. We're going to start down here in the floor for a reverse plank. Instead of planking like the box shows with your hands on the wheel, we're going to start with our feet on the wheel. I would encourage you to hold this plank for a minute if you can. It's a challenge because it's not like a regular plank. Your feet are what's wobbly. It really challenges your core. If you're a beginner, I recommend putting the wheel against the wall and the tops of your feet on the handles of the ab wheel. If you're a little bit more advanced, I recommend putting it farther away from the wall and in the middle of the floor. You can put it against the wall to get you started, but I recommend if you're trying to really change your core, pull it out away from the wall and start there. So your front looks like this, just like you would if you were doing a regular plank with your feet on the floor, but this is definitely more challenging because your feet are off of the floor and on something that is not entirely steady. For this next exercise, you're not going to want a mat. We're going to be doing a pike rollout. You're going to stand up with your butt in the air and your feet about shoulder width apart, and you're going to roll out as far as you can and then back in as far as you can. You can either choose to do this for a certain number of reps, or you can go for an amount of time. If you've got a plank for 1 minute, then you could do this for a full minute. Ooh. Yeah. This is one of those exercises that I like doing because it's different and it's challenging. Typically, to work your obliques with the ab wheel, you would put the ab wheel out, off to the side is what helps to work your obliques, right? I've got a modification for you that changes it up a little bit. Try sitting on your hip and rolling out this way. I actually find this a little bit easier than the regular rollout because you've got more stability, more body in the floor, more of a base. Make sure that if you do this for a time, like you're doing a timed workout for a minute each round, then I want you to count your reps and make sure you do the same number of reps on each side. So you would flip it and do the same number of reps on the other side. Even if you're doing the same amount of time, try to keep the same number of reps. If you want to make this a little bit harder, hold your feet up off of the ground as you're rolling out and in. And that does give you more resistance, more weight being lifted on that oblique that you're trying to work. That's it for exercise number 3. Time for number 4. This is another one of my favorites. This is called Take It or Leave It. You're going to need your ab wheel, and you're going to go back with it, and then up to your feet and drop it down, and then up and pick it up. That counts as 1. So if you're doing reps, if you're doing 15 reps of everything, that's 2. Or if you're doing a full minute, make sure that you're going all the way out and all the way back in. I really like using the ab wheel for this because it's lightweight, but it's enough weight to put some weight on my ankles to give me some resistance on my lower legs, as well as something to reach for. And I can also hear if I go to accidentally roll it a little bit towards me. There's a little bit more friction than if I were to use a ball because of the way the handles are designed. So this fifth exercise that I've got for you, it really doesn't look like you're working your core at all, but when you're doing it, you really feel it because you're slightly moving yourself off balance. You're gonna need to be on all fours so that your weight is on your hands and your knees. And you're gonna lift up one knee all the way up. Notice my hands rocking back and forth. You want to try to keep them steady as you lift that back leg. This is really challenging. And I challenge you to do this one because it helps to work your balance. So it's working on your core stability. And like I said, it really looks like I'm doing a bunch of nothing, but I can really feel it. And another bonus is it works my glutes as I lift up on my leg and try to keep myself balanced. That's only 5 of the exercises you could do with this amazing ab wheel. I'm going to wish you luck and hope that you win. Make sure you enter the contest, and I will see you in the next one.